I speak unto thee this day, and I say that a dog can be trained. I say that a dog can be trained in obedience to be obedient unto its master and obey the commands of the same. I say that a dog can be taught to walk in a certain way, to behave in a certain way, and I say that it will. But I say that those who claim that they are my people cannot be trained. That is, they refuse to learn obedience, they refuse to learn subjectivity, they refuse to obey me as their master, their Lord. And I say all the while they lay the false claim that they are my people, but it is not true. For I say, if even a dog can be trained, yet the ones who are claiming to be mine cannot be trained, what does that mean to thee? I say it means that they are wayward, rebellious, careless, and foolish and disobedient of heart. I say this day that I, the living God, never called thee to be wayward, to be careless, to behave yourselves as fools. But I say that I've called thee to be made wise, to be trained in obedience by me. For I say, if you will indeed be accepting the training and willing to work out and walk out the same, I say that you can be made well-pleasing unto me. But I say, if you are as the rebellious curs who refuse to learn obedience, who refuse to be trained, who refuse to come forth in the way that I desire, I say you will be useless as they are useless. For I say you are living in a time of great and gross rebellion amongst those who are claiming to be my people. That is, they walk according to the dictates of the world. I say they are steeped in rebellion and pride, and I say they even pride themselves on their disobedience towards me. For I say they think it a clever thing to walk afar off, to give themselves to rebellion rather than obedience. And I say they think they are cute in all of their evil surmisings against me. But I say such ones as these shall receive the cup of my wrath, my fury, my indignation poured out unto them. And I say for all of their cleverness and their antics of rebellion, I say they will pay for the same. For I say that I, the living God, am not mocked, and when men and women will choose to oppose me, will choose to walk afar off from what I desire and require, I say they are proven to be hard-headed fools. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to walk as fools, to behave as fools, to be overwhelmed as fools. But I say that I call thee to learn obedience unto me and to be trained by me. That is, to be under the mind of my Spirit, that you can be brought forth as a people well-pleasing unto me. For I say, if even a dog can be trained, I say there is none that can stand before me and say somehow they could not be trained, and say somehow they could not learn obedience if a dog can learn the same. I say this day, stop and consider that the ones who are claiming that they are my people, for the most part, are no better than beasts. That is, they have unleashed the beast within them, they give in to the lower nature, and I say they are ruled by the same. And I say they will not walk in a way that I dictate, the way that I desire, no, not at all. For I say they have given themselves to wayward and careless living. I say they have given themselves to rebellion and pride, and I say they are ruled by the demons of the same. I say this day that I, the living God, do give thee the truth and the light, the strength and the mercy, and the peace always. And I say that I will cause thee to be uplifted, brought forth, guided, and directed in my way. I say that I will cause thee to be ever purposed in that which I give thee time and again. For I say it is me, the living God, who does give to thee the truth, the light, the strength, and the mercy day by day. And it is me, the living God, who will be ever present to uplift, direct, correct, and guide thee forth. For yes, indeed, you are mine. And I say it is me, the living God, that you are meant to keep your focus, your vision upon day by day. That is, that you can be brought forth in the truth, the light, the strength that I give thee, ever may gladden me. For I say it is me, the living God, who will direct thee in that which I intend, that which I give unto thee. For I say it is me, the living God, who is righteousness, truth, blessedness, strength, and mercy provided. Therefore I say, in a wayward, vile, corrupted, and polluted generation, why not be glad for the privilege to be ever uplifted in me? That is, why not be glad that I give to thee the truth, the light, the strength, and the mercy day by day? I say, why not be glad that I will indeed be with thee ever present, to purpose, to direct, to correct, and guide thee forth. For I say, if you really will serve in the attitude of gratitude, I say that you will love and desire to be trained in obedience unto me. For I say that you will know, understand, and realize that in the obedience is found my life. I say this day, when you look upon what I, the living God, do to the disobedient, that is what I pour back upon them in my wrath, my fury, my indignation. Why would you ever desire to disobey me? That is, why would you ever desire to live as the rebellious, the foolish, the stupid, who bring to themselves their own destruction? For I say, when men will willfully and stubbornly resist me and refuse me, I say they are put in a position of their own despair. And I say they are taken far from me because they have chosen to oppose me. I say that all of those who work in opposition to me will pay for the same. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to be a worker of iniquity and think somehow you are clever in the same. That is, I do not call thee to be as the habitual recidivist backslider who is ever thinking up ways to justify his disobedience unto me. For I say, when a man will live in rebellion against me, will give himself to disobedience, I say such a man is proven to be a fool. For I say he's going in the way, the course of his own damnation, and I say that he will be devoured in the same. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to walk in disobedience. I do not call thee to walk in rebellion against me. But I say that I call thee to be uplifted, brought forth, guided, directed, and given my truth, my light always. I say that I call thee to be thankful that you can indeed be given all that you have need of as you keep your focus, your gratitude upon me. For I say it is me, the living God, who will direct thee, correct thee, purpose, and guide thee forth. And it is me, the living God, who will give to thee the way that is truth and light, mercy and strength and hope always. Therefore I say this day, continue to trust, to believe, to hope in me. That is, continue to partake of all that I offer, all that I give unto thee, for yes, you are mine. For I say, if you will continue partaking in the attitude of gratitude, ever seeking to be in obedience unto me, you will find my peace upon thy path. And I say that you will be brought forth rejoicing because you have learned to obey. I say you are living in a time when disobedience, rebellion, has spread itself out as a huge and cancerous growth. And I say that it is eating and eroding away at any moral fiber that remains till all is totally devastated. And I say that it is bringing down into the mire the filth of the same. For I say that rebellion produces filthiness and uncleanness and vileness before me. I say this day, do not give yourself to rebellion, nor manifest rebellion, nor think you are clever in the same. For I say, if you are refusing to walk uprightly in me, I say you are taking the course of your own damnation. And I say, if you refuse what it is that I, the living God, do intend for thee, I say you are taking yourself down the road that will prove to be futility and despair. For I say, when a man or a woman will choose to oppose me, choose to oppose my will, my desire, I say, of course, they pay for the same. And I say they will curse their generations because they have rejected me. I say you are living in a time when many in the days of their youth thought it clever to play the harlot, the whore on thee, to give themselves to other lovers, other gods. Now I say they are old fools who are steeped in rebellion and proud of the same. And I say all the while they think they are justified because they went a-whoring from me. But I say that the truth, the fact remains that they are cursed, and their generations likewise are cursed. And I say it is because they chose other lovers, other gods, even when they knew that it was me, the living God, who had redeemed their souls. That is, they simply disobeyed my commands, my desires, and went in their own way. And I say in the process they became wanton and careless as harlots for hire on every street. That is, they gave themselves to everything that came along. Now I say they are riddled with the disease of their whoredom. I say this day that I, the living God, am sorely displeased when men and women will stray from my way and sell themselves for naught. That is, when they will give themselves to the vanity, the vexation, the stupidity, the darkness of this age. That is, when they will be turned over to their own iniquity and corrupted in the same. For I say that is the fruit of rebellion, and I say that the same is death. For I say that those who give themselves unto rebellion will reap the reward of their misconduct. I say they will receive the cup of my wrath. For I say that I, the living God, never ever intended that men would live in rebellion, but I say that they love it so. And I say, if a dog can be trained and brought into obedience, so can humankind. But I say, when men will set their will against me with willful disobedience and rebellion in mind, I say they are the ones who will be punished with my wrath, my fury, my indignation.
I know that many people in our state woke up today to absolute devastation.
Now, when you look upon the sons of men, do not envy the wretches who are in rebellion against me. For I say, though they may strut and boast and act as though they are living up some big thing, it is not true. For I say they are living in lies, they are living in fraudulence, they are living in deceit. And I say they are living in a way that will cause them to be devoured and destroyed. For I say that the wages of sin is death, and rebellion is definitely sin against me. I say, when any man or woman will choose to give themselves to rebellion, no, they are giving themselves to death. No, they are turning themselves over to go down the rocky road that will take them into hell. And I say they are choosing a way that will prove to be damnation of soul. I say this day, do not give in to rebellion nor pride, for both will cause you to have contempt for me. And I say that both will cause you to puff up as though you were some great thing, when really you are an empty-headed fool. I say that I, the living God, do not call thee to live as a fool, to die as a fool, to perish as a fool. But I say that I call thee to accept the simplistic commands that I give thee, and obey the same. Now there are some of you that I, the living God, have labored long with to bring you into obedience, and yet you refuse. I say, when you do that, you cause your own sorrows, your own troubles, and they will be magnified. For I say, if you continue in a way of disobedience when you are meant to be in obedience unto me, you prove that you are stubborn and proud. And not only stubborn and proud, but rebellious against my way. And I say, when you stand before me, you will not be able to point the finger at any man nor woman and say that they are at fault. For I say, if a dog can be trained, I say, so can you likewise be trained. I say, if a dog can be brought into complete obedience unto his master, I say, so can my own people learn to be obedient unto me. I say, this day, do not be with a troop of harlots, do not be with the rebellious, the proud, the high-minded, who think they must have their way. For I say, such ones are nothing but blinded fools. I say, they are idiots, and I say, they will be led astray. But I say that the ones who will be made wise are the ones who will hearken unto me, obey me, and walk in my way. That is, the ones who will not be thinking of themselves more highly than they ought to think, but will be respecting me. I say, this day, do not scoff nor mock what it is that I, the living God, have for thee, but I say, be thankful for the same. For I say, it is me, the living God, who desires to bring thee forth in the way whereby you bear much fruit in me. I say, it is not my intention to raise up those who are barren, to raise up those who are desolate and have no fruit in me. But I say, it is my intention that my people would be abundant in me, for it is me, the living God, who will give unto them. I say, this day, be glad for the truth, the light, the strength that I give thee, and I say, be rejoicing in me. I say, do not go around dragging your lip and showing your misery, that others will feel sorry for thee. But I say, instead, why not be counting the mercies that I give thee, the blessings that I provide? And I say, why not let your words be words of thanksgiving and gladness, because it is me that you serve. For I say, if you really look at what it is that I, the living God, will do for thee day by day by day, I say that you have no reason to complain. And I say that you have every reason to thank me and praise me, that I am indeed thy life source, that I am indeed the one who delights to bear rule over thee. And I say that you can come forth rejoicing in the truth, the light, the strength that I give thee day by day. For I say it is me, the living God, who is the way of blessedness and truth, mercy and life and peace provided. I say this day, do not be quick to disobey, but I say be quick to obey me, for in the obedience you find my life. And I say in the same you will be uplifted, directed, corrected, purposed, and guided by me. I say give thanks, give praise.